This entire movie is an hour-and-a-half long PragerU video. Dude, I think you're pathetic. And I'm a 27-year-old man spending his Friday talking about a PBS cartoon. Mother? He sounds like he's 67 years old. How does he still live with his mother? Okay, so since 2020 was the year of COVID, that meant we got a lot more direct-to-streaming movies. And right at the end of the year everyone but me hated, we got the Bobbleheads movie. Okay, so I cannot find out much info on how this movie came to be. There was one piece of trivia on IMDb that says they've been working on this for about 35 years. I have no idea if this is true, but if this damn thing has been in the making since the Reagan administration, that just proves that sometimes perseverance is not always good quality. Also, it comes to us from Threshold Entertainment, who also gave us the beloved classic Foodfight. So, while I'm one of the few reviewers who hasn't touched that, I at least can have their spiritual successor. It was written by Carl Gers, who wrote for shows like Dungeons & Dragons and Goof Troop, and as far as movies, he's mostly done Winnie the Pooh stuff, such as The Search for Christopher Robin, which he also directed, a couple Disney direct-to-video sequels, Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas and Jungle Book 2, and a whole lot of Barney the Dinosaur. The director is Kirk Wise, and if that name sounds familiar, it's because he was a co-director on some Disney movies you may have heard of, including Atlantis the Lost Empire, Hunchback of Notre Dame, and Beauty and the Beast. Hey, so the guy who directed the original and wrote the sequel coming together at last. Yes, this movie exists. Really, it exists. This is the Bobbleheads, the Bobbleheads movie. Oh, this movie's bullshit. Why was this made? The world wouldn't have been a worse place if there was no Bobblehead movie. Everything in this movie is lackluster. The animation looks more out of the early 2000s than 2020. The story is generic and has very little stakes. The characters are boring and mean, and the story is just lame. Movies shouldn't be this bad anymore. I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean, but what's the point in reviewing these if the people who make them aren't going to listen? I spent 10 years of my life devoted to reviewing media, and it all led to this bullshit. I wasted my 20s talking about this shit, and nothing's improved. I'm almost 30, and Hollywood is still pushing out shit like this. You're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit. To hell with all of you, to hell with every single one of you. This is all your fault. This is all your fucking fault. You're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit.